All right, this is a fun part to learn right here. So we're going to do the E chord basically. All right, and then what you're going to want to practice is you're going to put from the E chord, your ring finger is going to go right here on the B string, 2nd fret. Okay, so if you can see that right there, that's your next one. So go from E, open E, with pinky on 2nd fret. So first just get used to that. It's going to hurt your pinky at first. Okay, now that you've gotten used to that, we're going to go from that position. You're going to actually try and move your pinky or slide it up here to the 3rd fret on the B string. Okay, so we'll try those three together. It'll start out with just your E. Then you're going to add your ring or pinky, 2nd fret, and then pinky, 3rd fret. And then you're going to put pinky back on 2nd fret. And then you're going to go back to the E. So okay, so work on this technique for a while. It'll be well worth your time, but it will take some work. So let's just get your pinky conditioned for this. Once you're there, we will go ahead and try this first line of the song. Okay, so if you notice the strum pattern, it's going to be down, up for the most part until you get to that second measure. So we'll just try that first part where we'll play it first with the regular E, down, up. Then you're going to put the pinky on the 2nd fret. Okay, now play it 2 times, down, up. Pinky on 3rd fret, 2 times, down, up. Pinky on 2nd fret, down. And then you're going to take and just play the E chord with an up. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, that's going to take a little work. Let's play it again slow together. 1, 2, ready, go. Once you get that part down, let's add the next part in. So it'll go. And then you'll go in up, down with your pinky on 2. And then you'll take your pinky right off of 2 for an and 3 and 4. Pinky on 2, pinky off again, and. So it's probably easiest if you just look at the tabs and try and work this thing out, and then we'll play it together here. The whole first line. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, so just work that thing out until you get it down. It's going to take you a little bit of work on your pinky, and don't worry if it sounds like it's not playing it quite right at first. You know, you just have to play it the best that you can, and you'd be surprised. Your finger's going to get stronger over practice. So once you practice that thing, you'll get it. And so once you finish, you'll play it through 2 times, as you'll see in the tabs, that you repeat line 1, and then you'll go to line 3. So basically you'll just repeat line 1, and then when you go to line 3 is the A chord. Okay, so this is the same A that you played in the other beginner blues chord series. And again, we're just going to add a pinky here, and it's going to go, there's your A chord. When you add the pinky, you're going to add it to the 3rd fret of the E string, the little E here. So add that on. So, you know, work that out too. Now that your pinky's strong from that last exercise, it'll go. Play it one string at a time. Make sure you've got it down good. And so you'll go 1 and 2. And so that's a 16th note. When you see that it's the 2 dash. And so it'll go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So let's try that again. I'll play it through once so you can kind of hear how it goes. Okay, so try to work the timing out with that. Once you get it, this is kind of how it'll go. We'll play it with me. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, once you get that down, you're going to want to just practice switching back to the E. And then we'll play it together the first. Now that you've got those parts done, let's play those together. All right, we're going to play the first 3 lines here. We're going to do the part with the E. We're going to switch to the A, and then we're going to go back to the E part. Okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. For the next part here, we're going to do the B bar chord. And so for the B bar chord, you're going to want to go to the 7th fret and do a bar chord there. Okay, so it's a major bar chord. So this is A because it's the same, the 5th fret, same as your open A. So A sharp, B. So the bass note of the B bar chord would be the 7th fret. Bar the whole 7th fret with your pointer finger. Check out the lesson on bar chords if you need help on this. It's going to take a bit of practice to get these down. So make sure you know your bar chords. You can also use some of the other easier B chords if you need to here. But if you want to play the B bar chord, it's going to go right here. Right? So you're just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we're going to go to line 5 where we're playing the A bar chord, and it's going to go something like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's look at that again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So B and then A. Let's play it together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... If this is really frustrating to you, you can put in an easier strum pattern. It really doesn't have to be this one. The important thing is that you stick to the amount of beats. So you could do something like this instead. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? And that's all just down ups. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you can do that if you need to. You can put in your own strum pattern for it, but the important thing is that you just stick with the B for, you know, the 4 beats, and then A for 4 beats, and then you're going to go back to E and kind of repeat that lick that we learned at the beginning, where it'll go. Except for you're going to end it right there, and then you're going to go back to the B. Okay, and so that's another part that's kind of tricky. So if you need to, you could leave the E chord just a little bit earlier and try and just play the B chord at the end. And so there's several different ways of doing that. So don't let this this lesson frustrate you. Just let it challenge you to do whatever it is that you can figure out. And if you're getting frustrated, do a little bit of an easier version. You can do a B bar chord like this. So, you know, if you wanted to, you could just end it on that B instead. So you could go. Okay, so that would be another good way to do it. And so I'll show you the way I have it written down one more time, and we'll try that together. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to go back to the E chord and start it all over again. Okay? So happy practicing. Once you get this part down, play it along with me, and we'll try the whole song together. Okay, now that you've got the next few parts down, let's try it. We're going to play the last 3 lines. Start with the B, and then we're going to work our way down to the A bar chord, and then we're going to go down to the E, and then we're going to end back on the B here at the end. Okay? Now after the ending, I'm going to switch back to the E chord, so we're going to practice just going back to the beginning of the song from there. This may take a while, so you can repeat this as many times as you need to, and let's play along together. All right, ready on the B chord. And 1, 2, 3, 4. A. Okay. And if you need that a little slower, let's do this right here, a little slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice job. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice! Great job on learning the harder version of the chords. That sounds pretty awesome, and you can also edit those and kind of mess around with them with the pinky here. So let me just show you a couple things here. What you can do is like a... So part of being, into the more advanced series and learning all these different blues parts is that you can sort of use all of the different ones together, throw a part from the first series in with the second part, wherever you want to. It all works together. Okay, so I'll look forward to seeing you at the next lesson where I'm going to teach you a really cool another riff in the advanced series. Thank you.